Hi guys, it's Evelyn back from Twin Flames 3344. I just did the Twin Flame read called God's Love, so it's really our guidance from God, from the universe, from Source, on what's for our best and highest good in raising our vibration and coming into union. So that was a great read today. It was very inspiring actually. And now I'm going to pull from the Oracle cards. I have the Ascension deck and the Past Life deck and the Journey of Love as usual. Okay, so it is May 2nd today, 2019. For everyone watching and the best and highest good of all is concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Take a deep breath, please. Okay, so we're just going to God today. See if anybody comes up who wants to be heard. And we have two cards that came out. Any more? One, two. This is a number to count. Keep coming. Okay, that one. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is Pleiades, which is 16. So again, Tower energy is coming up. Some Tower energy came up yesterday as well. And that says, I open my heart to love and healing from the Pleiades. The first card out is Lady Portia, number 32. And that's Lady Portia is known as the goddess of justice, as Lord of Karma. She tempers justice with mercy and balance. In order to act with these golden qualities, you must let go of your own projections and prejudices and see the whole picture. When you receive this card, Lady Portia is calling on you to review an aspect of your life or relationship to bring it fully into the fifth dimension. Be generous-hearted, open-minded, and fair, and step aside from judgment, and then your ascension path will be showered with gold. The affirmation is, I am fair-minded, open-hearted, and non-judgmental. Okay? So it doesn't mean you have to be best friends with everyone or that idea. It's just about opening your heart and being kind no matter what, even if it means you have to step aside. So remember, the Queen of Cups came up in the read, not the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords came up in the read as, you know, she's the Queen of Swords. She can come off cold because if she's closed off her heart because of hurt and pain, she's not incorporating love. So what does the truth mean without love behind it? So very important there. So we have Lady Portia, but also Buddha comes up as 33. Okay, and this says, when you draw this card, Lord Gautama, who became the Buddha, is calling you to live in a state of peace, compassion, and enlightenment. You are ready to expand your consciousness to include all that is and to view the world from a higher perspective. You're asked to live in total harmlessness with all things. This creates safety for you, for all creatures will love you and feel safe with you. Your guidance is to remember we are all one, and to treat each person, animal, and sentient being as if they are a beloved part of you. The affirmation is, I am one with everyone and everything. Okay? So it's just an example, or like my ants, which two of them were out. I don't have like ants all over my house at all. I have two ants in my kitchen who hang out at my sink with me, and they come say hello when I go do dishes and things like that. So we have Lady Portia and Buddha, 32 and 33, which is the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So it's the journeyman and standing up for yourself without being defensive, right? We also have a pile to count. At the bottom of this count pile is Mother Mary's Aquamarine Mantle, 52. So if you want to read that, you can. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so 21 came up a couple times in the read today. So it's definitely about completion, the world, achievement, and going out into the world, being one with the world. And Mother Mary's Aquamarine Mantle, 52, is the Queen of Swords. And we just brought up the Queen of Swords. I wear Mother Mary's mantle of love and enfold others in it. Okay, so aquamarine light, passion, empathy, kindness, healing, love. Okay, so it's all about that harmlessness and not being judgmental. Okay? It's not about, you can't take out judgment from your life because we're humans. We make decisions and that's judgment. It's about, you can judge your own choices, but you can't judge other people's choices and who they are, right? So if you're judging who they are, you're judging the choice they made to either live or die if they are who they are and they can't do anything about it, or decisions they've made about their life. So it's about letting go of that and staying in your own space, being sovereign within yourself, but not expecting others to abide by your specific journey. So we have 21 plus 2 more is 23, so the King of Wands comes up again as well. And he was very much a part of the read today. So we're going to ask Buddha and Lady Portia to come up here, and Mother Mary, and see if they have something to say from the past life deck. Lady Portia, Buddha, in that order. Lady Portia, Buddha, and then Mother Mary. Lady Portia, Buddha, and Mother Mary. So if you guys have something to say, I'd be here. So Lady Portia is with Saint Germain. So a lot about transmutation in addition to justice and karma, mercy and balance. Alright, so take a deep breath. It is May 2nd, 2019. For everyone watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? And we are now asking from Lady Portia, Buddha, and Mother Mary in that order. Lady Portia, Buddha, Mother Mary, what is your guidance, please? Armor us with your love, God's love. Clear all negative energies and fill with only beautiful organic love and diamond lights. Lady Portia. Buddha, Mother Mary. And authority figures is at the bottom. Okay, so it's reversed. So let's see what comes up with that. Celtic again is below authority figures, but it's upright. So this was just below authority figures reversed. So it's about authority figures no longer having power in your life, because you are your authority figure. Your higher self is always the last word. From Lady Portia, we have knighthood reversed, communal living, and lessons and blessings. Okay, so lessons and blessings is upright, communal living, upright, and then knighthood reversed. So let's see what she has to say. I'm seeing the three, I don't usually notice the 3 holes in the communal living card, the 3 windows, but I'm getting very much the 3, and it's like the shape of an L on your screen as you see it there. I'm seeing two big holes in the rocks as well. So 3 and 2, which comes up, 32 just came up. So why is 3 and 2 important? It's 33. There's 3 holes in the rock. 34 and 35. It's important to get through the wands. I'm getting the 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 in order to get to 37, which is unconditional love. You need to drop all those burdens. You need to drop the burden of getting attention, of being defensive. 34 would be arguing, or always needing to express your feelings, even when it's not appropriate. A lot of back and forth physicalness, working out too much. and then the nine, and then the wounded warrior is about victim mentality, letting go of feeling like the victim. You need to let go of all those steps before you can get to that unconditional love of the King of Cups. 37. Lessons and blessings of the past have to do with communal living. Having to go by the community, what the community says, and not by your own wisdom, your own guidance system. And it's all about taking off the armor now. You have already done the work. You don't need to have the armor on. You don't need that protection. You stay in your high vibration in nature. It's all you need. Love and nature. This armor has to go. It's time to come off. Alright? You are no longer the savior of anyone else but yourself. Okay? You connect with your higher self. You stay sovereign. Your example is what's needed to teach others. Your loving kindness to others. And you can certainly help others. But it's not about telling them what to do. It's about teaching them to care for themselves. Like we do with building water supply in other countries. To help them help themselves as opposed to just giving them water. It's the same idea here. Like, don't do everything for everyone else. Show them how to do it and be kind and loving. And of course you can spend time together and do things together. But teach them how to take care of themselves and the things that they want to learn. It's not about where you live. It's about how you love. And how you take what you've learned and use it to help others. It doesn't mean you have to live in squalor with someone else to be holy, to be holier than thou. It's not about that. It's about mercy and balance. Let go of, like Lady Karma or Lady Portia's words are about letting go of your own projections and your own prejudices. You know, what's been built into you that you need to break down. Let go of the old. Let go of the old. You see it's already crumbling down. So the walls of Jericho are coming up here. Let go of the borders, the armor. Okay? Stop building new borders of keeping yourself safe and apart from others. If you don't resonate, you walk away. You don't need to be afraid to allow them back in. If they're still behaving badly, then you walk away again. You keep walking away. You keep falling and rising until we get it right. This is the process. And that came up in the read. That's why I needed to bring that up today. So this is from Buddha. Just one card. Finances, 30 pieces of silver. Okay? You know, don't sell your soul to the devil, basically. If you live authentically to yourself, everything you need will automatically come to you. You can be abundant and wealthy, and there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're doing it because it's authentic to yourself. But also, you need to be wise as well. You are human. There are practicalities here. So you need to do everything in moderation. Okay? It is okay to have savings, but it's also important to keep it moving, to keep it in circulation, to allow things to go with the flow. Also that money's becoming outdated, so everything's changing with that as well. It'll become more of a bartering system again. Just because we're not dealing in money anymore, it's all, you know, everything's electronic, so. But remember not to betray your brother for a little extra money. It's also about not doing things out of guilt or shame. So nobody should be guilting you into giving money. It should always come. That's why it's, for me, I don't usually respond to voice solicitations. It has to resonate with what I want to give to. So charities and things like that that I donate to. If you ever feel pressured in any way, that's, for me, that's an immediate sign not to give. And then we have Mother Mary, and it's simply the angels, okay? And this is her just showing you her ever-present self. They're always there. You guys have mastered it. You know what to do. You don't need to rely on them, but they're always there if you do need them. But you must ask. She's always there, watching all of you. Her fire burns. It's so interesting because I'm seeing a little cloud in her dress that looks like a flame. I don't know if you can see it right there, but I've never usually noticed that before. But it's hard to see on the screen, but it's a little darker than everything else and it looks more like a flame. She carries your flame in her womb. No worries, everything will happen soon. Just spread your wings and fly. All is as it should be. No need to know why. I'm getting like gel and electric, so there's like, that's conducting. Make sure you drink your water. But I'm getting something about Jesus and gel and electrical conduction. And there was 5 cards out here. There's 3 for Empress and Gaia, Mother Earth, so stay grounded, and staying grounded right now is super important. And balance your finances and your connection with your angels. So it's 1 and 1 of the magicians for the masculine and feminine, and then 3 of coming together, and then the 5 of expansion. Thank you. And we're just going to go with Mother Mary, since she's coming in for the journey of love, okay? So for Mother Mary, what is your advice? It is May 2nd, 2019. For the best and highest good of all who's concerned, watching the video. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Here and alone, and filled with only beautiful, organic, love and light, diamond light. Mother Mary. Mother Mary, what is your advice? Aww. This is just a count. This is separate. It's just giving me several different little piles. Okay. That's it. The bottom of the deck is Intimacy, number 35. Okay, so 35 is the Wounded Warrior. It's also Mary Magdalene. And you see that's very much Jesus and Mary Magdalene together in this picture. That's the underlying energy coming from Mother Mary. And I'm going to count these. There's a lot of to count. The one that came out for me to read is 54. Earth Angel. That's who you are to her. This is 54. Alright, the Page of Swords. This is Mother Mary's message to you. Look at the beautiful color, all the beautiful colors that you are. And you can play with the colors, a different one every day of the week. And you're each different in your own unique way. Earth Angel. Alright, so I had that card, and I'll read that one for you. And then I have 4 more. And then 1. And then 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Alright, so we have 26 in the big pile. That's the Page of Wands. But I want you to know, in the other pile that I counted, I stopped at 12 both times. I took a deep breath. So 12 is very important about the wisdom of the being able to see another perspective on things, a more positive perspective. So 12 and 21 I hesitated as well. So 12 and 21 came up again, and 21 was big in the read. As well as 12 came up. And then we have 26 of the Page of Wands. We have the 5 of the Hierophant. So the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Then the Magician, because we just have one card here. And then the Emperor. You see a theme here? This is very much the feminine, the card that we pulled. And over here in waiting is the Emperor, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Page of Wands. They're all your different masculines coming forward. Really beautiful energy. Thank you. That's such a cool message. So all together we have 26 plus 5 is 31, 32, plus 4 more is 36. So that's, again, getting to the end of the wands. And then with the last one, we get to the King of Cups, 37. And this one's actually 54. Perfect. So we talked about going through all the stages of the last wands, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And then the last card is 37. We get to the unconditional love. So I'm going to read this one for you, 54. Earth Angel. Earth Angel, you carry the world in your robes and heaven in your hair. You bring me a special gift now, responding to my prayer. Though sometimes I may feel, and I'm getting connection, that I'm struggling or alone, you come to me now and carry me into my heart. You bring me home. Even from the darkest depths, I'm getting deep connection. Even from the darkest depths, I rise up to meet your light. I cannot be separated from the divine. I cannot be separated from the light. This oracle brings you a message of divine guidance. You have an angel with you, watching over you and assisting you. This is from Mother Mary. In response to your heart's call for help, love and protection for you and your beloveds. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Keep praying each day from your heart and know you are safely carried on the journey of love. If you have been worrying about a loved one, know that this protection extends to them as well. You're asked to pray more and worry less, allowing love to be. And the poem reads, thank you for walking with me. Before you climbed up here, I was afraid. I had risked everything by... She's coming through very strongly. It's making me cry. Before you climbed up here, I was afraid. I had risked everything by holding out my hand. And now, as I share your joy and excitement, and I'm getting like Mother Mary, like being there at your graduation, at being a friend, I realize I may have to run to catch up with you. Okay? So I'm getting a definite message of her coming through, saying how proud she is of you. Okay, so beautiful message. Rise and be loved. I did want to tell you something. Besides, make sure you drink your water. It was so weird because I have a cup I drink coffee out of, and when I rinse it out and pour milk in it to make coffee the next morning, it's now coming out with coffee stains on the handle. And I knew I had cleaned it out the day before, and yet I put it in to heat up my coffee, and it's coming out with the stain there again. So again this morning, I cleaned my cup really well. I scrubbed the handle. It was shiny, there was nothing on it, and I dried it with a towel. I put my milk in the microwave to heat up my decaf this morning, and again the cup came out with stains of coffee on the handle. It's like stigmata. It's the weirdest thing. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and just hang in there. All right, it's about never giving up, falling and falling and falling again, but just always getting back up and never giving up. Rise and be loved.